Every day, millions of people start their morning with a warm, comforting cup of Nescafe. But have you ever wondered what goes into making that perfect cup? In this video, we'll take you behind the scenes and around the world to explore how Nescafé crafts its iconic coffee, from the lush coffee farms where it all begins to the final jar that ends up in your kitchen. This is the fascinating journey of Nescafé coffee, from bean to cup. The story of Nescafé starts in the fertile highlands and tropical regions where coffee grows best. Nescafé sources its beans from over 100,000 coffee farmers across the globe, primarily in countries like Brazil, Colombia, Vietnam, and Ethiopia. These regions provide ideal climates for growing two key types of coffee beans, Arabica and Robusta. Arabica is known for its smooth, complex flavor, while Robusta has a stronger, bolder taste and more caffeine. Nescafé partners closely with local farmers through the Nescafé Plan, a global initiative that promotes sustainable farming practices, supports farmers' livelihoods, and ensures high-quality harvests year after year. From the selection of the right soil and altitude to proper tree maintenance, everything is carefully managed to grow the best coffee cherries possible. When the coffee cherries reach full ripeness, turning a deep red, they are ready to be harvested. In some regions, especially where the terrain is steep, cherries are hand-picked, ensuring only the ripest fruit is selected. In others, mechanical. Harvesting is used for efficiency. After picking, the cherries are sorted to remove any unripe or damaged ones. It's a delicate process that greatly affects the taste and consistency of the final product. Once sorted, the cherries go through initial washing and preparation, beginning the transformation from fruit to bean. Next comes the processing stage, where the coffee bean is separated from its outer fruit. There are two main methods, the wet process and the dry process. The wet process involves fermenting the cherries in water to loosen the fruit before washing, and drying the beans. The dry process involves drying the whole cherry under the sun and then mechanically removing the husk. Once dried, the beans, now called green coffee, are milled to remove any remaining layers and then graded for size and quality. Each batch goes through rigorous quality control, ensuring only the best beans move forward. After processing, green beans are packed in breathable jute sacks and shipped to Nescafé factories across the world. These beans are loaded onto ships in climate-controlled containers to prevent any moisture or contamination during transit. Upon arrival, the beans are stored in controlled environments to preserve freshness. Temperature, humidity, and light are all carefully regulated. This step ensures that when it's time for roasting, the beans are still in optimal condition. Roasting is one of the most crucial steps in developing the rich aroma and flavor that Nescafé is known for. The green beans are loaded into massive roasters, where they are heated to high temperatures under precise time controls. The heat causes chemical reactions inside the beans, unlocking oils and aromas and turning the beans from green to golden brown. Nescafé uses proprietary roasting profiles depending on the type of coffee, milder for Arabica blends, deeper for Robusta rich mixes. Once roasted, the beans are cooled quickly and tested by expert tasters through a method known as cupping. Only batches that meet strict flavor standards move on. To make instant coffee, roasted beans need to be ground and brewed on an industrial scale. The roasted beans are ground to the perfect consistency for extraction. Hot water is then used to brew the coffee in large pressurized chambers, similar to how you might brew coffee at home, but scaled up significantly. The resulting liquid is a concentrated coffee extract, rich in flavor and aroma. This extract is what will later be turned into instant coffee granules. Once the extract is ready, it's time to turn it into dry, shelf-stable granules. Nescafé uses two primary drying techniques: spray drying and freeze drying. In spray drying, the coffee extract is sprayed into a chamber filled with hot air, quickly evaporating the water and leaving behind fine coffee powder. Freeze drying, on the other hand, involves freezing the coffee extract and then slowly removing the water through sublimation. This process preserves more flavor and aroma, which is why it's used for premium blends like Nescafé Gold. Both methods result in the distinctive granules that dissolve instantly in hot water. After drying, the coffee is packaged using airtight systems that protect against oxygen, moisture, and light. Automated filling machines dispense precise amounts of coffee into jars, sachets, or refill packs. The packaging process is designed not just for freshness, but also for efficiency and sustainability. Nescafé has been moving toward recyclable and eco-friendly materials as part of its sustainability goals. Every package is also labeled for traceability, ensuring it can be tracked from factory to shelf. Nescafé is deeply committed to sustainable coffee production. Through the Nescafé Plan, the company has trained thousands of farmers in climate-smart agriculture, improved coffee yields, and supported local communities. At the factory level, efforts are in place to reduce water and energy usage, cut emissions, and minimize waste. Even packaging is being redesigned to reduce plastic and promote a circular economy. These efforts ensure that every cup of Nescafé is one you can feel good about drinking, not just for its flavor, but for its impact on the planet. After production, Nescafé coffee is shipped worldwide to millions of homes, offices, cafes, and shops. With a presence in over 180 countries, Nescafé has become one of the most recognized coffee brands in the world. The product lineup ranges from the iconic Nescafé Classic to premium lines like Gold, Azera, and specialty instant drinks like cappuccino or 3-in-1 mixes. Whether it's brewed at home, stirred into a travel mug, or shared over a conversation, Nescafé plays a part in everyday life for millions. And so, from humble coffee farms to high-tech factories, from the hands of dedicated farmers to your cup, the journey of Nescafé coffee is one of precision, passion, and purpose. Every stage, from planting to packaging, reflects Nescafé's dedication to quality, sustainability, and the love of coffee. So the next time you open a jar, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey those beans have made. Share your favorite cup and be part of a global story that connects people one sip at a time. Nescafé. It all starts with a Nescafé.